Have you ever met a woman who smiles shyly, listens with the focus of a therapist, then drops a truth bomb so accurate you wonder if she's been scrolling your diary? That's the charm, mystery, and power wrapped into the rare INFJ female. Part quiet storm, part gentle poet, part strategic mastermind. Today we'll explore what it's really like to date her. The magic, the quirks, and the wait, did she just read my soul moments. Stick around to the end, because I'll share the secret phrases that make an INFJ's eyes sparkle and reveal 5 rookie mistakes most partners make in the first month. Only 1 to 2% of women fit this personality type, so if you have your eye on one, consider yourself lucky. Let's unlock the rarest heart in the Myers-Briggs kingdom. Before we dive into the chapters, here's a quick refresher. INFJ stands for introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. She charges her batteries in solitude, not at crowded parties. She trusts gut feelings and patterns more than raw spreadsheets. She runs every decision through the "how will this affect people" filter. And she likes a good plan, a neat list, and a clear next step. Picture Sherlock Holmes's deductive skills fused with Mother Teresa's compassion, and you're close. She's that friend who brings you soup when you're sick and curates the perfect playlist to lift your mood. Now let's walk through the relationship journey chapter by chapter in flowing prose. Dating an INFJ is like tending a bonsai tree. Progress is subtle, but breathtaking once you notice the shape unfolding. First contact might involve a soft smile and thoughtful pauses between replies, possibly peppered with a carefully chosen meme to test your humor compatibility. She quietly watches how you treat waiters, stray cats, and even your ex's posts on Instagram. Her kindness test is absolute. When she begins sending longer messages that reveal childhood memories or slips an uncommon emoji into a text, that's her version of handing over a house key. Metaphorically, of course. Patience and consistency are everything. A brief but sincere good morning message every day beats a dozen roses once a month. Small talk serves only as the breadcrumb path to her secret library of thoughts. Ask how her day went, and she'll eventually pivot to, "What legacy do you hope your work leaves behind?" She listens quietly, then poses a question so piercing you rethink your original answer. She thrives on metaphor. Describe your overflowing inbox as a hydra that sprouts 2 new emails for every one you answer, and you'll see her eyes light up. Plan deep dive activities, stargazing, TED Talk marathons, or late-night walks, so she knows you're comfortable swimming beside her in the trenches. The INFJ's built-in dishonesty detector is more sensitive than airport security. She notices micro mismatches between your words and the emotion behind them. Mention something once, your fear of heights, your dream project, and she'll remember it months later. She silently checks whether your actions align with your declared values. Say you're eco-conscious, and she'll notice whether you recycle. The moment you mess up, just own it. "I said I'd call at 7, but I got distracted. I'm sorry, can we talk now?" Earns far more trust than an elaborate excuse. Her emotional Wi-Fi picks up your mood faster than you register it yourself. Your excitement ignites her creativity. Your stress weighs on her shoulders as if it were her own. On a rough day, she might bake your favorite cookies or surprise you with comforting tea, only to forget to eat dinner herself. Remember to flip the script occasionally. Ask how she's holding up, suggest a self-care night, or nudge her toward a relaxing bath while you handle dinner. Reciprocity nourishes the bond. She adores you but equally adores silence. Solitude, journaling, candles, and a playlist labeled Moonlit Chill make up her sacred recharge ritual. She'll take 3 hours of mindful connection over back-to-back noisy events anytime. Shared silence counts as bonding. Imagine reading separate books while leaning shoulder to shoulder. Plan parallel play evenings where you dive into your game or hobby while she sketches nearby. Decompression without performance pressure strengthens intimacy. The INFJ doesn't dabble in casual romance. She often imagines year 5 while you're planning date 2, asking profound questions like, "Where do you see yourself spiritually in a decade?" Her heart seeks a partnership that matters. Volunteer work, adopted rescue pets, maybe a children's book on kindness co-authored together. When actions lag behind dreams, she may waver between disappointment and self-blame. Share your own big-picture purpose, even if it's half-formed. "I want to build technology that's accessible to everyone." Her vision will adjust to include yours. Her love story is written in gestures. She'll hand you a fresh pen when yours runs dry, leave encouragement, post-its in your lunch, and curate playlists titled Confidence Boost or Rainy Day Calm. Ticket stubs, dried flowers, and inside jokes end up in a shoebox shrine under her bed. Mirror her language by tucking a surprise note into her book that says, "Your ideas light up my world." She'll screenshot it before the ink dries. Harsh tones feel like sirens in her skull. She needs a moment to untangle swirling emotions, so give her space to process before demanding a resolution. Use calm language. I feel nervous when plans change at the last minute. Could we aim for 24 hours notice? Demonstrate repair rituals and she'll meet you halfway, offering a hug, tea, and a shared playlist to reset the room's energy. Pay attention to her sensory triggers. Dim the lights, keep your voice steady, close doors gently. Her mind runs endless scenarios. Mention a dream vacation, and she's already browsing affordable Airbnbs. She'll ask, "What traditions should we create together?" and subsequently spin up 30 Pinterest boards. Schedule a dream summit. Spread magazines, markers, and crafts across the table and build a shared vision board. Watch her light up as your ideas mingle. Once she invests in you, her loyalty is relentless. She'll praise you publicly, yet challenge you privately to grow, holding your secrets in a vault. Betrayal flips her loyalty switch off in an instant. She may forgive, but the bond's original shape rarely returns. Balance her devotion by celebrating her victories too. Post about her art show or applaud her kindness. You'll witness her glow for days. Because she senses every micro-shift, small gaps in communication can send her imagination spiraling. Simple acts, spontaneous hugs, "I appreciate you" texts, scheduled date nights, keep the relationship steady. Think of reassurance as preventative care, not emergency intervention. Monthly relationship check-ins over coffee allow minor concerns to surface before they snowball. Bored with dinner and a movie? She'll plan a citywide poetry scavenger hunt or a pre-dawn picnic to sketch the sunrise. She'll rope you into crafting terrariums or composing flash fiction together. Novelty feeds her inspiration, and shared adventures become inside jokes that last. Keep an adventure jar filled with quirky date ideas. Drawing one at random each month drives spontaneous excitement. Self-improvement to her is as essential as Wi-Fi. She cycles through language learning apps, mindfulness retreats, and online courses with infectious enthusiasm. She'll send you TED Talks relevant to your goals and expects you to quiz her on hers. Schedule quarterly goal dates to celebrate finishing a book or mastering a guitar chord. Toast the small wins. Momentum and growth keeps the relationship vibrant. Excessive scrolling, clipped texts, or perfectionist spirals signal she's drowning. A weighted blanket, lavender diffuser, and a quiet corner can soothe her faster than advice. Offer practical aid, proofreading an email while respecting her need for space. You can even build a shared calm kit with scented oils, favorite snacks, and a doodle notebook for emergency grounding. This woman names her plants after philosophers, alphabetizes her spice rack twice, tears up at dog food commercials, and hums movie soundtracks while cooking. Love every eccentricity out loud. Snap an Instagram story featuring Socrates the succulent, label it #plantphilosophy, and tag her. Knowing her entire mosaic, logic, weirdness, tenderness, feels safe with you allows her spirit to bloom completely. Take heed. Using her as an emotional dump truck without offering support in return will burn out her empathy. Chronic flakiness erodes the painstaking trust she grants. Staying forever on the surface bores her soul, and mocking her sensitivity crushes it. Finally, bulldozing boundaries, like snooping in her journal, torpedoes the bond. Communicate plans early. Friday at 7 for sushi is better than appearing on her doorstep unannounced. Match words with actions. If you promise to call, dial those digits. Ask purposeful questions. What book changed you? To invite her depth. Guard her confidences. They're sacred. Encourage her passions, whether that's drafting a novel or showcasing art. And whenever possible, choose calm cafes over booming clubs to respect her sensory limits. Dating an INFJ female means gaining a mirror and a catalyst. She reflects your potential back to you and nudges you toward it. You receive customized support, from resume tweaks to pep talks before big presentations, and you star in a love narrative that feels deliberately crafted, complete with its own unique soundtrack. Yes, you'll navigate sensitivity and pockets of alone time, but in return you earn a loyal teammate, a philosophical adventure buddy, and a romance so authentic it feels stitched together by the universe itself. If you found yourself nodding, laughing, or texting your INFJ crush mid-video, smash that like button, subscribe for more relationship deep dives, and leave a comment telling us which INFJ trait resonated most. Until next time, keep loving deeply and living curiously.